In the vast silence of the cosmos, beyond the orbit of Pluto and beyond the reach of sunlight as we know it, two tiny spacecraft drift farther from Earth every second. They are Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, twin robotic explorers launched by NASA in 1977. Initially designed for a 5-year mission to explore the outer planets, they have far surpassed their original goals, becoming the longest operating and most distant spacecraft in human history. These two spacecraft carry with them not only instruments for science, but a message, a golden record that represents the collective voice and image of life on Earth, a time capsule for eternity. The journey began over 4 decades ago. Voyager 2 was launched first on August 20, 1977, followed by Voyager 1 on September 5. Despite the name, Voyager 1 would reach Jupiter and Saturn before its sibling, thanks to a faster trajectory. Both spacecraft were sent to take advantage of a rare cosmic alignment of the outer planets, a once-in-176 years opportunity that allowed them to slingshot from one planet to the next using gravity assists. This innovative technique enabled them to visit multiple gas giants using minimal fuel, speeding them up with each planetary flyby. Voyager 1 flew by Jupiter in 1979, capturing the most detailed images humanity had ever seen of the giant planet and its moons. It revealed an active, volcanic world on Io, the first time active volcanoes were ever seen beyond Earth. On Europa, Voyager spotted a smooth, icy surface, hinting at the possibility of a vast subsurface ocean that scientists today believe may host the conditions for life. As it moved on to Saturn, Voyager 1 delivered breathtaking views of its rings, an elegant system far more complex than expected, with structures shaped by invisible moonlets and gravitational resonances. Voyager 2, following a slower route, continued its odyssey by visiting Uranus in 1986 and Neptune in 1989, becoming the only spacecraft to ever fly past these ice giants. At Uranus, it discovered 10 new moons, 2 faint rings, and a bizarrely tilted magnetic field that spun like a top. At Neptune, Voyager 2 observed the fastest winds in the solar system, racing across the planet at over 1,500 miles per hour, and it revealed the dynamic blue world's dark storm systems, Neptune's version of Jupiter's Great Red Spot. Beyond the planets, the Voyagers continued their path into deep space. But they weren't just robotic scientists, they were messengers. Each spacecraft carried a golden record, a 12-inch, gold-plated disc containing the sights and sounds of Earth. Curated by a team led by astronomer Carl Sagan, the record includes greetings in 55 languages, traditional music from different cultures, sounds of nature like waves and birdsong, and 116 photographs depicting life on Earth, from human anatomy to bustling cities, families, and animals. The message was simple: this is who we are. Though the chances of the record ever being found by intelligent life are extremely small, its existence is deeply symbolic. It reflects humanity's hope, creativity, and desire to be known in the universe. Voyager 1 became the first human-made object to enter interstellar space in August 2012, when it crossed the heliopause, the boundary where the solar wind from our Sun is no longer strong enough to push back the interstellar medium. Voyager 2 followed in November 2018, becoming the second. Now, both spacecraft are beyond the influence of the solar system, sending back data about the density and temperature of the interstellar plasma, the charged particles that float between stars. They've helped scientists understand that the space beyond the heliosphere is not empty, but full of structure, shock waves, and cosmic radiation. Communicating with the Voyagers isn't easy. Their signals are incredibly weak, less than a billionth of a watt by the time they reach Earth. Yet, NASA's Deep Space Network continues to listen. It takes over 20 hours for a signal from Voyager 1 to travel back to Earth. Still, the spacecraft continue to report back about the nature of space beyond the Sun. The spacecraft are now speeding away from Earth at over 17 kilometers per second, faster than any object humanity has ever launched. With every passing second, they move deeper into the great cosmic ocean, beyond the familiar gravitational pull of our Sun. In approximately 40,000 years, Voyager 1 will make a silent pass near another star, AC plus 79 3888, located in the distant constellation of Camelopardalis. No eyes will witness that moment. No signal may be heard. Yet the encounter will happen, a quiet whisper in the darkness, a testament to a civilization that once looked up and dared to reach beyond its cradle. By then, the surface of Earth may have changed beyond recognition. The continents may shift. Mountains may rise and fall. The cities we now know may vanish beneath dust and time. The pyramids, once believed to be eternal, may erode into the sands. Languages may die, cultures may evolve, and perhaps even humanity itself may fade into myth. But the Voyagers will remain, enduring monuments of metal and code, silently drifting through eternity. They are not merely spacecraft. They are time travelers. They are messages in a bottle cast into the cosmic sea, carrying with them the echo of our hopes, our dreams, and the fragile spark of our existence. The Voyager missions have done more than just rewrite textbooks. They have redefined what it means to explore. With limited technology by today's standards, less computing power than a modern wristwatch, these spacecraft transformed our understanding of the outer planets, their moons, their rings, and magnetic fields. They revealed volcanoes erupting on Io, oceans hidden beneath Europa, the tilted magnetic chaos of Uranus, and the deep blue storms of Neptune. They gave us a new vision of our solar system, showing it not as a static model of distant orbs, but as a dynamic, complex, and evolving place teeming with surprises. But their impact goes far beyond science. The Voyagers represent something far more powerful than data. They symbolize the essence of the human spirit. At the heart of each spacecraft is a small, golden disc, the golden record, engraved with the sounds, images, and greetings of Earth. It's not just a scientific artifact. It is a cultural heartbeat, a gesture of peace, a cosmic greeting card meant for unknown eyes. It contains laughter, music from many lands, greetings in 55 languages, and the sound of a baby's first cry. It says to the universe, we were here. We tried to understand. We hoped we were not alone. And engraved on that record is a hauntingly beautiful phrase, to the makers of music, all worlds, all times. It is both a dedication and a prayer, an acknowledgement that creation, curiosity, and connection span beyond Earth, and perhaps beyond time. As we stand today beneath the night sky, we may feel small beneath the sea of stars. But knowing that a piece of us is already out there, sailing in the silence, gives us a strange comfort. Those tiny spacecraft, no larger than a car, carry more than instruments. They carry identity, legacy, and intention. They are outposts of Earth in the galaxy, quietly orbiting the Milky Way for millions, perhaps billions of years. The legacy of the Voyager missions reminds us that space exploration is not only about building rockets or landing on distant worlds. It's about purpose. It's about asking bold questions. It's about imagining futures not yet written. It's about the courage to launch a message into the darkness, with no guarantee of a reply. In that gesture lies everything noble about being human. So the next time you gaze up at the stars, remember, the story of Earth didn't stop at the atmosphere. A story from our tiny blue planet is already being written among the stars, wordlessly, relentlessly, patiently. Somewhere out there, two messengers continue their endless journey, bearing our voice, our music, our image, and our dreams. They are Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, silent travelers, eternal witnesses, and reminders